Last month, someone I know made $4,200 on Upwork using one single AI tool, ElevenLabs. No recording studio. No voice acting experience. Just a computer and the willingness to learn a skill nobody's teaching yet. And the best part? They're doing it consistently. $100 a day. Every single day. I'm going to show you exactly how. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make $100 a day with ElevenLabs voiceovers on Upwork. By the end of this, you'll know the 3-step system to set up your service, the exact pricing strategy that closes deals, and the Upwork pitch that lands you high-paying clients, not one-off gigs, but recurring work. Stick around because at the 10-minute mark, I'm revealing the scaling mistake that costs most people 50% of their revenue. Let's go! First, let's talk about why ElevenLabs voiceovers actually work on Upwork. Most freelancers are undercutting themselves with basic Fiverr quality voices. ElevenLabs is different, it produces studio quality voices in 29 languages with emotional tone control. Clients on Upwork, especially marketing agencies, YouTubers, and podcast producers, are willing to pay $50 to $200 per project for consistently high-quality voiceovers that sound professional. Here's the reality, you're not selling an AI tool. You're selling professional voiceover delivery on demand without the studio overhead. Position it as custom voiceover production and clients don't care that it's AI. The common mistake? Cheap underbidding. If you price yourself at $10 per voiceover, you signal low quality. Price at $50 minimum and you attract professionals, not bargain hunters. Step 1 is setting up your ElevenLabs production pipeline. Sign up for ElevenLabs.io, the free tier gives you 10,000 characters monthly, which is enough to test. Immediately create your API key in settings. Why? Because integrating your API into a workflow tool like Make.com lets you automate 80% of the work. Create templates. If a client orders a 500-word YouTube video voiceover, you paste the script into your Make automation, select the voice, tone, and language, and ElevenLabs generates it in seconds. Download, deliver. Your job is client management and quality control, not voice production. Most voiceover freelancers waste hours recording and re-recording. You don't. The mistake here, not setting boundaries on script length. Free tier has limits. Upgrade to the $11 per month paid plan once you land your first 2 clients, it covers unlimited projects. Step 2, your pricing strategy. Here's what actually works on Upwork right now. Don't offer per word pricing, that's a race to the bottom. Instead, offer 3 fixed packages, starter at $49 for a 3 to 5 minute voiceover, standard at $99 for 10 to 15 minutes, and premium at $199 for 20 plus minutes with multiple voice options and revisions. Why fixed? Clients know exactly what they get. No negotiation. No scope creep. You're also positioning yourself as a professional service, not a commodity. The second part, recurring work. After landing a client, offer them a retainer for $400 to $600 monthly for unlimited monthly voiceovers up to a quota. Podcast producers, YouTube channels, e-learning companies, they love this. One retainer client replaces 10 one-off gigs. The mistake freelancers make, accepting every custom price and burning out on complexity. Stick to your packages. We're halfway through, and the next method is honestly the one I wish I'd known about 6 months ago. Most Upwork freelancers are waiting for jobs to come in. The winners are actively fishing. Don't skip this. Step 3, your Upwork profile and pitch. Your profile needs to solve a specific problem. Not I do voiceovers, instead, I deliver professional voiceovers for YouTube creators, podcasters, and marketing agencies in 48 hours or less. Specific. Credible. Outcome focused. Your profile picture? Professional headshot. Your title? Expert ElevenLabs voiceover producer, YouTube, podcasts, e-learning. In your description, drop 3 real examples. I've produced 200 plus voiceovers for clients ranging from 500 to 20,000 words. Average turnaround, 24 hours. Languages, 29. That last line gets you niche traffic. Now, the pitch. When a client posts a job, don't use the template. Write this, hey, name, I saw you need voiceovers for, their specific project type. I've done number of these for similar client type. I can deliver 2 to 3 voice options within 24 hours for your price. Here's an example of my recent work, portfolio link. Personal, specific, confident, no fluff. The mistake, sending generic pitches. You lose 80% of clients this way. Now, scaling to $100 a day consistently. At $99 per standard voiceover project, you need roughly 1 project per day. But here's the real income play, retainers. I mentioned this earlier, but it's so important I'm hammering it again. Land 3 retainer clients at $400 per month each, and you've hit $1,200 monthly recurring revenue with maybe 10 to 15 hours of work. Add 2-3 one-off projects weekly and you're over $100 daily average. The scaling mistake that costs people 50% of revenue? Not raising prices once you're booked. After 30 days, raise from $49 to $69 for your starter package. Booked again in 30 days? Raise to $89. Clients who want you will pay. You're not desperate, you're in demand. Also, stop accepting small markets. Only bid on clients from North America, UK, and Australia. Higher budgets. Fewer headaches. Here's the recap. ElevenLabs is your production engine, it does the heavy lifting. Upwork is your marketplace, position yourself as a professional service, not a tool seller. Fixed pricing with retainer options is what actually scales. And here's your action for this week. Create your ElevenLabs account, set up your API key, and write your Upwork profile right now. Don't wait for the perfect voice or setup. Good enough beats perfect never. Which of these methods are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments, I read every single one. And if you're serious about building an AI income, hit subscribe. I drop a new money-making method every week. Next week I'm covering how to use ChatGPT plus Midjourney to sell AI-generated social media templates on Gumroad for $100 to $500 per template. Subscribe so you don't miss it.